Uh, Sorry for my bad English. Hello everyone. Now I'm going to continue with this. How to increase accelerations. So we left it right here with a ship that consists of all of this, and now we have this toolbar that's supposed to be empty except for the landing gear. So to increase acceleration, you can see here in the screen that you have a progress bar in the top, and that progress bar is actually the comparison between your acceleration and the max acceleration that the ship has available. So to increase that acceleration in your ship, you press G, that is the toolbar config, grab your programmable block to any slot, click run, and then write gear as argument. And there it is. Now if I press this, you can see that the progress bar increases to the half. Then if I press it again, it's full. That means it is at maximum acceleration right now. So if I'm moving, you can see I'm moving much faster, and my maximum acceleration right now is 26 meters per second square. I have a mod that increases the max velocity to 400, that's why it takes so long to brake. Now, the most interesting part of this is you can add and remove or edit your accelerations as you want. To do that, open Control Panel, you go here to the programmable block, click Custom Data, then scroll down until you see Acceleration Settings. There it is. So you see here that there is some numbers divided by point and comma. Each of these numbers are the actual acceleration of the ship. So you can see here that 5.22 is the maximum number possible to make. All the thrusters use their 100% of thrust all the time. So I don't recommend changing or increasing that one, because it won't do anything and you will get less than that 100% of thrust if you decrease it. So you can see here that there's two more numbers. The first number is the minimum acceleration and the other number is the half of the maximum acceleration, both displayed in the progress bar like you see here. So what you are seeing now is that there's no notable difference between the second and the third acceleration. So to solve that, you can just decrease the third or second acceleration or add a new one in between. That depends on your preferences. In my case, I simply reduce the second acceleration and that's it. And with this, I can toggle between 14, 18 and 29 meters per second squared. Other thing that you can do with accelerations is add new ones or delete, since the script can store as many accelerations as the user wants, as long as you have assigned the minimum quantity of acceleration, that is 2. In this case, I'm gonna add an acceleration behind the 0 one, that is -2. This acceleration is really useful in situations like you need to park or when you have to move with extreme precision. So if we recompile the programmable block or wait to the timer in the output to go to 0, then you can see here that we have 4 accelerations, and in the first acceleration the ship and the rotors are barely moving, letting me to move really softly. And you can do one more thing to customize your accelerations. Assign which acceleration you want to be set as default when you recompile or reload the script. This is the variable that I'm talking about. The ID of each acceleration is enumerated the same as the screens of a controller. The first value starts counting from 0 to infinite. In this case, the acceleration number 0 has the value of -2. Acceleration 1 equals to 0, 2 equals to 1, and 3 equals to 5.22. I'm gonna set it in this example to 3 to see what happens. And then we recompile, and we have now, by default, the maximum acceleration set. Of course, you can switch between them, but if you recompile the script or your word or the ship gets reloaded, then the acceleration will be always set to the position you specified in the configuration. At last, some of you told me that why the thrusters point to the opposite direction when moving your ship. This is the solution. You can see here that I'm adding 6 atmospheric thrusters to one direction. When moving forward, the thrusters point like normal, but if I move backward, it points to the opposite side. This is because the acceleration is that low that the thruster is trying to break the normal thrusters to reach that low acceleration. So, if you want to prevent this, modify the default accelerations, switch them with the gear argument, and now the thrusters will point to the correct direction. That's for this video. I hope I helped, and remember that you have to watch the next videos. Thank you and bye.